Hello everyone. After a long time, I'm making again one video. Today we'll be making this. You can say an envelope or a card or a layout. I'll be showing you using a simplest way of with our stencils. Can you just check all these things? I'll show you a stencil what we have used for this card. You don't need any stamps or nothing. Just simply I've used these two stencils. One is 4x4 flower stencil and one is a layering stencil by iCraft of 4x8. I'm just going to use these two stencils for this. So let's start. This is my working desk. So first I'll take a page which is about 5 inch by 8 inch. You can see this is 5 inch by 8 inch. I have taken my card, and now on this I will use my distress ink because that is the best ink one can use. So right now I'm using my two distress inks. There's two gray shades. One is a ice pose and another is a hickory smoke. So by using this I will create a background. I'll use any of my applicator. This again I'm taking a round applicator by iCraft because round gives me a very nice circular. This is a very light color, or there's a one way also. One second, just a minute. So yeah, it's giving a very light tone. Then I will mix with the same applicator. I'm going to mix my other color. I'm not bothered right now for the neat strokes because I'm going to blend with the color. At the end, when you just, there's one more way with the applicator and another is you can use rub your this thing on it. Sorry, my pads are very old. I think about 5-7 years. So that gives me a little, you can just rub it on this way, and then get one nice background. Immediately once it's done, I will use my spray color to blend the color. This is a very easy technique. Whenever you feel that it's very difficult for a shading, mixing two colors, you can just, if it is coming patchy, you can use a spray and blend with this, and you can use your heat gun. You can let it dry naturally also, but right now in the video I just wanted to show you it quickly. So I'm using a heat gun. Sorry. Once my base is ready, I will use my applicator somewhere just to give the blending of it neat, and then again I'll use my color and I'll just do the edge. Now when I'm done, with this thing, all I will be starting with my stencil work. First I will be taking my background stencils. taking my background stencil. To make sure how do you need, you can just decide and keep this. First I'll start from this area. For the background stencil, I'm using my archival inks. One is a plum, another is a leaf green. You can use any whatever you have. I'll start with the green color. Why archival is just like a permanent inks, so it gives me like nice stamping image. This just will give me little like faded image. It will not look like the stamps. So to give a very nice look of the stamp, you're using archival. Once I'm done somewhere, I will use my plum. You can blend 2, 3, whatever color you want. Just pressing it a little so that it goes inside everywhere. Once I'm done, this is something like my background is ready. Now again to this area, I will move my stencil in this way. And I will take my applicator. Happy. You can hold a stencil anyhow and you can use these words. Yeah. So this is something, my background is ready. And use my black paper, a little bigger than this, to stick this. Now when I'm done with my background, I'll come back to the main element, that's a flower. I've taken one piece of paper. Just a minute. Now I'll be using my the smallest stencil. This one. For the smallest stencil, I'm again coming to the distresses. Even you can use your archivals. It's absolutely okay. I will take my first color, that's light red, and now I'm moving like this. I'm just giving the shades from the center and I'm giving a shaded look. I'll make sure I'm covering each and every area of my stencil, but not the flat, a very like trying to give us little shades with this color. Once I'm done, you can use any 2 different shades to give the proper depth of it. And now I'm taking my aged mahogany that I'm only moving in center to give the depth of the flower. Once I'm done, I'll take out this. I will show you fussy cutting of this flower now. Whenever you want to do fussy cutting, I always advise this little bigger handle that gives you a very nice grip on your fingers. You can just start this way. As you see, I'm moving my paper, not the scissor. I'm turning my paper the way I want. As per the shape I'm going. And I'm leaving a little white outline because I really don't want the edge to edge cutting, that doesn't give you a nice beauty. As you've seen, I'm not even like taking out my scissor. You can just first cut the outer area. I'm so sorry. You can all first cut the outer area. So done my cutting of the flower. You can just see I've kept some white lines around. So that also gives you a very nice beautiful look. Now I'll be using my glue. I always prefer a tacky glue because that dries a little faster and doesn't give you waves on your paper. Just sticking around a very thin line of black. I've kept it. I'm not keeping much of it. Now when my base is ready, as I told you, tacky glue is a very fast and clean. I will decide like where I want my flower to be. Say my flower I want to be here. So here, like you can use your flower with the glue gun. You can use any if you don't have a hot glue gun. I'm not pressing it because I don't want to flat. And I'm using my pearl strings. This is one of the products which I just love. It's like something you can use it anywhere, anyhow. I'll cut few pearl strings in a smaller and bigger size. Like 3 or 4 pieces. I just love this product. It adds a beauty to your project. I will add a little of glue gun. You can just add from the bottom. You can even add some leaves or something. Right now I'm not using it. Sorry, just got messed. I'm covering it. Just starting from the bottom. I think 3 is enough right now to start. Then again, just to add some more beauty, I'm using my dewdrops. Dewdrops I prefer using glue only because that dries clear, so it doesn't have to bother. Or you can even use your glossy accent and just sticking it randomly. You can use even more, and this I'll show you. I've used dewdrops on the center also. I've used some glitter add-on sheets. Say this leaves from our add-on sheets. I've used these pearl strings. I've used these dewdrops, and I've used my butterfly from the add-on elements. So this is something you can create without the stamps, and it looks like a stamping image by simply using these stencils. These are like from a new release. Thank you so much for watching.